It's springtime in Kentucky, and the Derby is only days away. Fans, the press, trainers, and horses have all descended on Churchill Downs. Soon, the Run for the Roses will have a champion.
You have to remember, somebody has taken a horse from birth, literally, or in this case, from a yearling, and they have followed them, and they've dreamt about this, they've worked their way to this point, and then all of a sudden it's all going to come together at 6 o'clock on the first Saturday of May for 2 minutes.
Wayne Lucas, always a front runner, doesn't name his contenders until the last minute. Scrimshaw and 10 cents a shine. Neither horse has captured much attention in the prep races, but nobody ever counts Lucas out. Bob Baffert's horses, Indian Express and Calf Wayne, work out on the track.
Perfect.
Baffert is still deeply disappointed by the loss of Vindication, his Triple Crown horse. And then he gets hit again. It's beginning to look like those priests didn't have much pull.
Yeah, we just got some bad news. Calf Wayne, after he cooled out, we noticed he was a little bit tender on one leg, and looks like he's got a little spot there that we're not sure what it is, but we're not going to take any chances, and so we're going to go ahead and withdraw him from the Derby.
Baffert is now down to one horse, Indian Express.
Get your racing form!
But the word is, this is finally Bobby Frankel's year. The Kentucky aristocrat, empire maker, is the odds-on favorite. And Frankel has another contender, Peace Rules. Then, just one day after Calf Wayne's exit, word gets out that Empire Maker could be hurt too. He has a bruised foot. The press swarms Frankel.
But he's been good all week, and the work probably just aggravated a little bit. And it's we go through this all the time, well, with training horses all the time.
The press can't get enough of the superstar trainers. Bobby Frankel.
Just break good and let him do the rest.
Wayne Lucas.
The more that's kicked around, the more solid the favorite becomes. Exactly.
Bob Baffert.
Horses going for the Triple Crown is very important.
But Barkley Tagg, here for the first time, isn't getting much attention at all. The owners of Tagg's horse, Funnyside, can hardly believe they're here.
Kind of against all odds, but here we are, and hopefully we'll be in the starting gate tomorrow around 6 o'clock.
On Derby Day, even Bob Baffert is up early.
I had to get coffee before I trained my horse, you know. We're going to take our horse out there. We're going to back him up to about the front side and then give a little light gallop. He's ready to run.
And the world is ready to watch. Fancy hats, betting slips, and a steady flow of refreshments. Satish Sanan thought he'd be here with a winner. Just 3 months ago, Vindication won the Eclipse Award, and Sanan is still heartbroken. Now he's here just as a gambler, betting on someone else's horse.
I think it's devastating for the family. That's why nobody's here. We've been coming every year, but we'll win this race one of these days. You know that.
Gary Walker, the New York cabbie, is heading to a local track to watch the race. He's decided not to bet, but he's rooting for Bobby Frankel and Empire Maker.
Broadway Bobby, our local home guy. We want to see if he can pull it off. And maybe put a few shekels on it, who knows.
Across the country today, more than $87 million will be placed in bets for the most famous race in the world. At 5:30, the celebrated walk from the stables to the paddock, where the horses will be saddled and mounted. Suddenly, Funnyside loses his cool. Is he ready to race or too high-strung?
This is Mr. Baffert. You tell him your name.
Funnyside settles down, and as the horses and their jockeys enter the arena, the annual rendition of My Old Kentucky Home brings the crowd to their feet. Out of 35,000 potential 3-year-olds, only 16 have made it to the 2003 Kentucky Derby. Just after 6 p.m., and they're in the gate.
And they're off in the Kentucky Derby. Scrimshaw breaking on the far outside. Peace rules.
Within 10 seconds, Bob Baffert knows he's lost the race.
And Indian Express in a world of trouble, strangled in behind horses. Indian Express, a very tough time of it.
I knew I was dead. In the Derby, a lot of horses. If you don't break just right and you find yourself behind a wall of horses, he just never had a chance.
Near the halfway point, from third place, the speed-hungry Funny Side stalks the lead. Lucas's Scrimshaw is in fifth. Favorite Empire Maker is in the middle of the pack. Suddenly, Empire Maker makes his move. As they turn for the home stretch, it's a race between 3 horses, Frankel's Empire Maker and Peace Rules, and the gelding Funny Side.
They're approaching the top of the stretch. Funny Side to the neck of Peace Rules. Empire Maker charging.
It's down to 2 horses, Empire Maker and Funny Side.
Coming down to the final furlong, and the gutsy gelding Funny Side has a narrow lead. Bobby Frankel's Derby deal with Peace Rules to his inside. Empire Maker is giving it all. Funny Side trying to pull up the upset here. 12-1 coming down to the line, and the gutsy gelding Funny Side has won the 129th Kentucky Derby.
They don't call it the most exciting 2 minutes in sports for nothing.
And this most elusive of all horse races has once again eluded Bobby Frankel.
When I stop, I put my head down and I say, I can't believe I win the Kentucky Derby. And tears came to my eyes. It was like a movie for me, you know, like I have a movie and rewind it my whole life.
A New York-bred gelding, the first New York-bred in history, has won the Kentucky Derby.
The 2003 Kentucky Derby is an instant legend. Up against superstar trainers, millionaire owners, and Kentucky blue blood horses, a small time trainer, a group of regular Joes, and a comeback jockey have won the greatest horse race in the world. Perhaps the only one who isn't in shock is the horse himself. Funny Side always had confidence.
The race for the Triple Crown is on. Does the chestnut gelding from New York have a shot? America gets Funny Side fever when Thoroughbred, stable to Stardom, continues.